Ever found yourself delaying that important task you know you should be doing, only to find yourself binge-watching your favorite series instead? It's a predicament we've all found ourselves in, isn't it? This, my friends, is the classic case of procrastination, a common human experience almost as universal as the love for a good cup of tea. Procrastination, in its simplest terms, is the act of delaying or postponing tasks, despite being aware of the potential negative consequences. Picture this: a diligent student who knows the importance of their upcoming exam, yet chooses to delay their revision until the night before. A classic example of the procrastination predicament. But let's not be too harsh on ourselves. Procrastination is not a badge of laziness we wear, it's a complex psychological response, a dance between the mind and the task at hand. So, before you beat yourself up about that delayed project or that unwashed pile of laundry, remember, procrastination isn't a sign of laziness, but rather a complex psychological response. But why do we procrastinate? Let's delve into the science behind it. You see, procrastination is not a sign of laziness, but a battle happening in our brain. It's a tussle between the prefrontal cortex, our brain's rational decision maker, and the limbic system, our pleasure center. Think of the prefrontal cortex as the mature, responsible adult who sets long-term goals and understands the benefits of achieving them. On the other hand, the limbic system is the impulsive child who craves instant gratification and easy rewards. Now, because our prefrontal cortex is less developed and doesn't have the same persuasive powers as our limbic system, we often find ourselves giving in to the immediate pleasures, pushing off tasks that don't offer an instant reward, and thus we procrastinate. So, it's not simply a lack of willpower, but a neurological struggle. Understanding the science behind procrastination is the first step in learning how to combat it. So, how can we outsmart our own brains and overcome procrastination? Well, let's dive into 3 key strategies. First, break your tasks into smaller, more manageable parts. Instead of looking at the mountainous task at hand, why not break it down into molehills? It's far more palatable to tackle a series of small tasks, and before you know it, you've climbed that mountain. Secondly, practice mindfulness. Stay focused on the present task. Don't let your mind wander to the daunting list of things to do. Focus on the task at hand, and the rest will follow. Lastly, employ a bit of positive reinforcement. Reward yourself for completing tasks. Finish that report, treat yourself to a cup of tea. Completed that assignment, how about a quick episode of your favorite show? Remember, overcoming procrastination is a gradual process, but armed with these strategies, you're well on your way to being more productive.